Many of us have heard about Warren Buffett and how he's one of the most recognized investors of all time, but most don't know in which company this investor is currently investing. Today we will talk about the companies that make up Warren Buffett's portfolio, and at the end of the video I will show you what has been his best investment this year. Before we start, let's remember that Buffett doesn't invest personally, but through his Berkshire Hataway investment fund. We will start with the position that currently represents 44% of the entire portfolio and is none other than Apple, a company that currently has a value of over $2 trillion. And since 2016, Buffett has been investing with an initial purchase of 9.8 million shares for an approximate sum of $1 billion when the share was worth $100. Currently, Buffett's today's stake is 245 million shares with a value of almost $90 billion. The next highest position of Buffett is in the financial sector with Bank of America, which is 10% of the entire portfolio. Buffett has probably decided to invest in this bank because of the strong capital position and the safe dividend in the long term. Today, the Buffett stake in this bank consists of almost 1 billion shares with an approximate value of $25 billion. The following company is in the soft drinks industry and is none other than Coca-Cola, making up almost 9% of the portfolio. Buffett has trusted this company since 1988 and has been investing with an initial purchase worth $1 billion. This one has been another trustworthy and reliable company throughout history. So it's no wonder that Buffett has 400 million shares in this company with a value of $17 billion. Let's go back to the finance sector with a well-known company, American Express, making up 7% of the portfolio. Buffett made his first investment in this company in 1963 when it needed capital to expand its operations. Today, Buffett's stake in this company is about 150 million shares worth $14 billion. The next is a food company and its name is Kraft Heinz, making up 5% of Berkshire Hataway portfolio. One of the best aspects of this action is that it has a high dividend yield that despite having dropped last year is still good dividend percentage. Today Warren Funds owns 325 million shares with a value of $10 billion. We return to the banking sector with an old known as Wells Fargo. This stock was Buffett's largest holding company for years, but currently only occupies 3%. To this day, Berkshire Hathaway still has 237 million shares, worth $6 billion. Another position in the financial sector is Moody's Corporation, a company specialized in financial services that make up 3% of the Berkshire Hathaway portfolio. Today, Warren has 24 million shares worth $6.7 billion. Now, I will show you 6 companies that each one form between 1 and 3% of the portfolio. We have the US Bancorp Bank with 2.4%, 130 million shares, and a 4.8 billion value. In the healthcare sector, we have DaVita Healthcare with a 1.5 stake, a total of 38 million shares worth $3 billion. Another bank is the Bank of New York Mellon Group with 1.4% in the portfolio, 70 million shares and a value of $2.7 billion. And with about 1%, we have the Charter Communications with a value of $2.6 billion, JP Morgan Chase with a value of $2 billion, and VeriSign with a value of $2.6 billion. There is still around 30 shares in the portfolio that make up the remaining 12% and among which are Visa, General Motors, Amazon, MasterCard, Costco, Kruger, RH, Suncor Energy, SiriusXM, Biogen, Liberty Global, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, and UPS. Among the best performing stocks in the Berkshire Hathaway portfolio is Amazon, which has risen 63% this year. Another has been HR, which has risen 35% so far this year. Also, we have Apple, that this year has risen 70%. And finally, we have Moody's Corporation, that this year has risen 20% but has been a clear winner for Buffett in the last few decades. I hope that with all this information you have a clear vision of where Warren Buffett invests. If you like the video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to receive notifications. Well, see you in the next video.